Thank you, Tony. Developing news now. A judge now has to decide whether or not to block the certification of Fall River's recall election.
As we reported, a group of voters suing over the results, which saw Mayor Jasiel Correia recalled, then re-elected on the same night. Eyewitness News reporter Kate Walsh joins us now live from Fall River with the latest. Kate?
Well, we're live outside New Bedford Superior Court, where we heard for over an hour both sides present their case and arguments to the judge. Now, the city of Fall River has a 10-day waiting period before they can certify the results of an election, and that waiting period for the recall election ends tomorrow. So that means the judge has very little time to determine if he will halt that process. Down to the wire. On Friday, the city of Fall River is expected to certify the results of the recent recall election in which Mayor Jasiel Correia was recalled from office and also re-elected as his own successor. The group, the 10 Citizens for the City of Fall River, filed a lawsuit hoping to halt that certification process, claiming the election did not follow the rules of the city's most updated charter.
That the charter is missing some language that we need. We acknowledge that. So we have to go by the intent. But again, the law doesn't go by intent. The law goes by what it sees in front of it and what's written.
We complied with the charter. We did every single thing we're supposed to do. The people spoke in accordance with the charter.
The city's attorney, Joseph Macy, opened his statements in court claiming this wasn't an issue of a valid election, but people upset with the results.
That the people who ran the election were the election commissioners, not the administration, the mayor, or anybody else.
We took that issue to CJ Ferry, part of the group suing the city.
But the mayor has the authority over the Board of Elections. The Board of Elections commissioner's contract is up for renewal. If she doesn't do it exactly the way he wants it, she could lose her job. There is intimidation going on. In
summary, the judge said the heart of the issue he must consider is whether or not the current city charter prevents a current office holder from being a candidate in a recall election or his own successor. Now, regardless of this recall election, the regular mayoral election for the city of Fall River is scheduled for this fall. Live in New Bedford, I'm Kate Walsh, Eyewitness News.